What's up, guys? It's Waller the Robot here. This is my second plat game. Or no, I'm sorry, first plat game. So draft is already enabled with bans and picks. So I was going to play Yone, but Yone got banned. In this game, this is a replay. In this game, I'll go and get a overly aggressive Ari. And I was doing everything I could not to get caught out. I had to burn an early flash because they actually paid attention. But free damage is free damage, so I did get that on the thrash. Especially with the first strike, it helps. I've noticed with Aurora, this is my first time playing her. She seems more of a Rod of the Ages kind of build with phase rush. I've tried it out in practice tool, and I actually really like it. It's pretty solid. As far as the damage though, it feels like it comes through like, I don't know. It feels like it's a power spike item that she needs. Because what I tested was Leandries with Illigans, and that's really strong on her because you get, I believe, a double proc on the Leandries. And then with the Ludens, it's just poke potential. So it's more of me still trying to figure out what makes her extremely strong. One of the issues I've noticed is that her wave clear is not the greatest when it comes to the damage aspect. Like, it's there, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of lacking unless I'm not building something right. But in this game, I just do the standard build, or the recommended build, and it was okay, but I felt like it was off. So, and as you can see with this R, she's playing passive. She wants me to step up, and then she's going to dive, is what she wants to do. And because I'm not, she's going to step up and try to get a play on me. So I have to play extremely passive. I don't get it. You know, I guess you want to lead, but overstepping can always cause a problem.
Open your mind.
I also noticed that Aurora's mana is very low in comparison. Like, her mana costs are extremely high. So that's another reason why I was thinking Rod of Ages would be really good on her. But after also learning about, like, reading through her abilities and her passes, like big Qs, it's a consistent damage. So making sure that it's honestly, you get a Q prop, and then you can reactivate, and lower the health they are, the more damage you can get done, or more damage is dealt, right? Her E's is slow, and her W is basically go and gives. But the thing about it is that it's really hard for me to figure out what items would best suit her. I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't build her as a tank. You know, Out of Ages, Abyssal Mask, and then you get some grievous wounds like Orlanomicon. And then if you want to throw a Rabadons on me, you can. You know, just for, or not Rabadons, but I'll say Leandries. I think that would be a solid build I'm going to try in the next game. If I get the player. Might just go into PvP and try her with that build. So basically, a Leandry start, Leandry start into a Rod of Ages to a Orlanomicon. I think that. Or you could go Rod of Ages into a Leandry's, but I think Leandry's burn would be a better first item for her. I believe you can also go with a Ludens, but you'd only get a one-time proc out of it versus a double. So, and then you can also do a Rylai's Crystal Scepter as well to stack that slow, especially with her ult and her W or her E. So think that would be a very viable option to go with as well. I think she'd be pretty unfillable at that point. It is something to try out. Honestly, I thought I was going to get some talent as well in the draft pick. I wasn't paying attention, but Ari was the last pick. So, kind of glad I went Aurora instead of Yung. Otherwise, I would have been dead like 3 or 4 times over right now. Riven's been kicking butt in the bot lane. Yi pops off this game. Yi is insane. Another thing I would like to know is where I can see my, like, if you see at the bottom below the mana, when you're in game, I want to check like what my AP is at, what my damage is at, how much armor I have, magic resist I have, cooldown. Is there a button for that? Because I haven't found it yet. Because I know I can pull up basically in the top right when you're in game, click on see what items your opponents have. But I'm not sure what the other tabs are for. I haven't checked them out. So if you guys can let me know where to check them on my AP, my ability haste, and such like that, that'd be great.
Dominating. Ally slain. Shut down.
I missed the cannon. I was very upset about that. I seen them and I was like, nope. But the first strike goal does help. I forgot what I was doing right there. I think I was checking your ability.
Eyes unclouded.
But yeah, I think Leandri's Rod of Ages, Rod of Crystal, Merlinomicon, and one other item.
Your team is slaying the dragon. Enemy slain.
That's another thing I still don't know about or figured out about Aurora's ult. So if you run to an edge, you go to the ult side, or is it?
Enemy slain.
I think it is. Now that I think about it. Oh, learn something new.
Your team has slain the enchanted ensemble. Enemy turret destroyed.
I wonder how much low health I need to have. It's like almost an execute, almost for a Q. And I'll need to figure that out. Basically, the percent health missing is where the damage comes from. And that's where I think Leandri's also helps benefit Aurora. I think that might be her bread and butter item, like a standard item that she needs. Just thinking about it, it sounds more and more like the case, you know.
The enchanted ensemble has been summoned in the bottom lane.
Going Rylai's helps as well. So it might be a Leandri's into a Rylai's into a Merlinomicon.
Shut down.
And then I was thinking about Lichbane as well, but I don't know if that would be as beneficial.
Bring the looking glass.
Enemy slain.
So game bonus movement speed, balance 15 magic size, abilities and empowered attacks critically strike 20% bonus damage against enemies below 35% health. When an enemy champion dies within 3 seconds of you applying that bonus to them, a lightning bolt strikes at the spot where they died, doing magic damage equal to 50 to 75 plus 10% to nearby enemies.
One round to another. Have slain an enemy.
What is deemed as an empowered attack?
Unstoppable.
Would an empowered attack be considered like a Luden's proc? Because that's the only thing I can think of that would be the most likely answer. I'm trying to think of what would be like. I really didn't really benefit from that item.
Dominating.
Who else? Zyra?
Eyes unclouded.
Grenadier, Zyra, Tristana. Well, not really Tristana, but she does have an empowered attack.
Enemy turret.
Open your mind.
Possibly Ezreal if you consider his EQ or EW being an empowered attack.
Enemy turret destroyed. Lane.
Oh yeah, I was trying to recall right here and I didn't realize I wasn't recalling. But yeah, like this item, I guess it works with her because Q, her second proc of Q would be an empowered attack. Yeah, they screw damage. 130 magic damage to enemies pass through enemies. Hit, take up to 50% bonus damage based on the thing power. Her E is empowered. Does her W empower? Coming vision once her and entering Realm Hopper. Realm Hopper gains 25% movement speed for 4 seconds. Going to take down enemies up to go. I think it'd just be better to try and run Phase Rush with Leandries, Rylai's, Auroras, and Rabadons. And then for the final item, I would think Rod of Ages or something like that.
You have been slain.
He's been talking about this entire game. But yeah, it's I think that's a build. I think that'd be a solid build for Aurora.
Has slain Baron Nashor.
I'm trying to. What else would work with her? Abyssal Mask would work with her.
See mine.
Maybe we have an upcoming team fight as well. I end up dying to the Caitlyn. Yeah.
Eyes unclouded.
Also, is it better to just let her second Q proc by itself?
Body.
Not that if it is.
You have been slain.
But it is what it is. This is the end of the game, I think, too.
Slain. Double kill. Enemy slain.
Yeah, this is me.
In the
But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys have any tips on Aurora and wildrift. Anything else. But other than that, hope you guys have a great day. Be safe. And I hope to catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
victory.